so many kids who are struggling, so many kids. Systems are just kind of taxed out.
In the last 2 years, as compared to my last 7 years since I started teaching and working with youth, I have noticed an increase in students struggling with mental health related issues.
Every day there's someone who comes in the door who carries something with them.
I feel like if I don't try hard enough, people won't like me.
You think everyone's looking at you, it's really no one's looking at each other.
And people want to get well educated on it and help others too.
Generally, students seem exhausted.
Not seeing your friends for 2-3 years, or average, not seeing them in an average way for 2 or 3 years.
Also measure kids up to standards all the time. And I think that causes a lot of stress.
There's a whole bunch of people all trying to keep their heads above water right now, and the real question is, where's the life raft?
Aiken, South Carolina, a small city for seniors looking to retire and home to the biannual steeplechase. In this city, the elderly and the youth population seem to grow larger each year, and despite the interesting value Aiken has to offer for everyone, most values are catered to middle and high-class income white families. This has left an unfortunate impact upon the youth in low-income neighborhoods. Due to lack of resources, they have been led to limited options. As an effort to display the many possibilities that our young peers can have, we decided to conduct several interviews addressing those who are actively making a difference in our community. First, we asked local community leaders what they portrayed to be concerning for the future of the youth and the ongoing trend of violence within our community.
One of my concerns for the future is the lack of communication among the younger generation. I feel like when we have a problem, we don't know how to, talk it out, but instead we turn to violence, and I think that that's just really not the way to solve problems.
Hey guys, it's Sally
and Kate, and we're here to take you on a journey of youth activism and essentially what we've learned throughout the course of our documentary. So we started our documentary with the goal of finding out how youth activism is viewed and how it can be improved. And we especially wanted to focus on how it was viewed by kids and youth who partake in it and adults who are also involved in it and who observe it. So we started off with talking to youth that are involved in activism and have their voice heard, and we wanted to hear what they thought about how activism itself is viewed and why it was important to have youth be involved.
And we found out that it wasn't really what we thought.
Youth involvement in activism is one of the most important things, honestly. If we don't educate and bring in and include the younger voices, we are seeing it now. There's so much that our politicians and our change makers in this world never thought to listen to, and I think our generation has this new viewpoint on the world where we see change as doesn't take long.
I am Chelsea.
I am Chelsea.
I am Chelsea.
I am Chelsea.
I'm Chelsea.
I am Chelsea. I am Chelsea.
I am Chelsea.
I am Chelsea.
I am Chelsea.
We are Chelsea.
All right, my name is Christina Tobar.
My name is Stephanie Rodriguez.
How is Chelsea unique from other communities you have worked with?
It is the most welcoming place on the planet. I feel like I'm home. As a Latina immigrant, I get to use Spanish, I get to be around my culture, I get to be around music and food and the things that make me feel like me. So even though I'm not from the same countries as the majority of our students, it still feels very much like home.
Transportation is the largest source of greenhouse gas emissions in Vermont, which is pretty similar in most more rural states. And those emissions haven't really come down over the years, despite a number of different policies and strategies and targets.
I really enjoy the car that we have. We just got it a few months ago. We were in the market for a new car and we'd been thinking about getting an electric car for a while, and we decided to go with the Nissan Leaf.
I really like having an electric car. It drives great, it has minimal maintenance. I never have to go to the gas station.
We found one that was a few years old, so it was a little more affordable. And so far, it's been a really great experience.
Case has not been solved. Last seen March 2020 and ultimately found dead.
Found the body of missing 16-year-old.
Hey oh ha, hey oh ha, hey oh hey, hey ana ha yo, hey oh hey oh hey oh. This song is for you. I miss you so much. I know you're near, but I wish you were here. I don't know what to do since you left, because you were my best friend. Hey, oh, hey.
Native American communities across the United States face huge disparities such as missing and murdered Indigenous women and health inequalities on reservations. All of the problems are interconnected because they affect Native Americans mentally, physically, spiritually, and socially. Many Indigenous activists came before us and are still present and fighting to this day.